Well, summer's winding down, but that doesn't mean you have to slow down any travel plans. I'm talking with one of those travel experts this morning, Mark Murphy, founder and editorial director of TravelPulse.com. How you doing this morning, Mark?
Doing great, Jake. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem. First, let's talk some deals.
Yeah.
Where are the best travel deals right now?
One of the best ones is surrounding our conversations in the political sphere around NAFTA. Go south to Mexico or go north to our partner in Canada, and you will find great deals in both destinations. Number one, it's off-season, meaning from September till around the week of Thanksgiving, prices drop dramatically. But at the same time, you get the added boost of the currency exchange rate for both countries, where the dollar has strengthened to 20-to-1 in the case of the peso, and 30 to 40% stronger versus a few years ago to the Canadian dollar. So, yeah, it translates to a great package price. Let's say if you wanted to go to Mexico, you would go to a travel agent. They might go to a company called Apple Vacations. They'll look at all-inclusives. They'll package it all together with transfers. The money gets saved for you because you'll book a resort, let's say Breathless. It's all-inclusive, air, transfers, everything, and you'll save money based on the packaging, and you won't pay anymore because the travel agent gets paid by Apple whether you book direct or not. You know, it's just the way it is.
You know, when you're talking about Mexico, is it safe? Should we go there right now?
I was just there last week, so I was there 3 weeks earlier with, 46 people in my company. I'll be there this Saturday. Last week, I interviewed consumers on the ground, and what they said was they had concerns because all the negative publicity and press, but where the press gets it wrong is that's like saying don't go to Dallas because there are murders in Chicago last week. Geographically, they're talking about a huge country. The State Department says tourist areas for Americans traveling to Mexico are deemed safe by the State Department. You saw some false reporting a week ago, and that's pretty much what we've been seeing literally for the last 12 to 18 months when it comes to covering Mexico, and it's wrong and it's incorrect as well.
Well, we keep hearing about river cruises. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, river cruises are a great way to experience Europe, Southeast Asia, America. You can do river cruises with a company like American Queen Steamboat Company if you don't want to travel overseas. But if you want to go to Southeast Asia, plenty of companies do that on the rivers. Europe, I just got back from doing an AMA Waterways cruise. That's a company that does Europe, Asia, and Africa. And I was with them from Budapest to Germany, to a town called Vilshofen and Munich, and it was just great. You get on the ship, you unpack, and then you see multiple countries and do multiple tours and excursions, and in the fall they package it and discount it heavily, more than half off what it would cost you 2 months ago.
And train travel, I mean, a lot of people don't think about that here in the U.S., but that's something to think about, huh?
Definitely great options.
Well, that's a lot to think about if you want to plan a trip in the next few weeks. That's why they call it shoulder season, right?
Yeah, now's the time. Book it, call a travel agent, cover your trip with insurance, and make sure you're good to go.
Well, thanks for being here, Mark. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Well, if you missed any of those tips, don't worry. We've got you covered. Check out SiouxlandNews.com/sunrise.